and a second place finish. Obviously, these two drivers, Oliver Askew and Nick Neri, have been very, very close and very competitive. They'll exit off at turn number 15. Here they come into turn 17. So Neri, your leader, Askew running second. Third, it'll be the 310 Kodak. Strauss running fourth. Fifth, it'll be Aiken. A little bit of gap now in that second place spot between Askew and Kodak as they work into turn number 4. Nick Neri, lap number 2, 59.945. Yeah, remember, Nick qualified with a 59.197. Oliver Askew in the 338 running second. Working on Nick Neri as the field comes off turn number 15 into 16. Here they come. All of a sudden, we got a two-kart battle now for that top spot. Jonathan will drop back into that fourth place position. Also, Strauss, boy, Dustin having a great run, currently running third. Up front, it's Neri, Askew running second. Those two drivers breaking away. They got about a 2.8 second advantage over third running Dustin Strauss as they'll work into turn number 5. They'll climb up that hill. Neri, your leader. Boy, Oliver staying right there in his tire tracks off the exit of turn 7. They'll continue that battle into turn 8. Those two drivers really breaking away now from the field. Boy, Dustin's starting to separate himself. In that 71, 4 laps in, final 3 laps remaining. Nick Neri, your leader. Oliver Askew holding on the second. Two to go. Chris going to show him double sticks this time by. Final 2 to go. So Kodak holding on to fourth. Porter Atkin was currently being scored in the 5th spot. And you talk about two quick drivers, 3.5 second advantage now over third running. Dustin Strauss, those top two drivers, Neri and Askew, they are really breaking away. Those drivers, right now, both of those drivers rolling off 59-second laps. So, again, we're seeing that in qualifying. 4 drivers qualified in the 59-second bracket. But right now, it's Neri and Askew as they continue to really show some power. This will be the white flag lap. 1 to go. There's your leader, Neri. Nick going to look over his right shoulder. So Neri, your leader. Askew running second. Strauss running third. Atkin running fourth. Kodak running fifth. Austin Jordan sixth. Healy running seventh. Eighth, it'll be Dylan Bucci as they cycle around. Keep an eye on Oliver Askew. Rolls out a 59.493 here in lap 6. So he's definitely got it. Got the speed, but can he get around Neri? Great nose-to-tail battle. I know they were moving around a little bit as they came off turn number 14, so here comes your leaders. They'll work off turn number 17 for the final time. And it will be Oliver Askew scoring to win. Neri going to come home second. Strauss will pick up third. Fourth, it'll be Porterak and Kodak going to run out your top five. So again, Askew did make that pass. Seen him coming off turn number 9. So there's your winner, Oliver Askew, as he scores the win in your Connery Concrete Rotex Senior pre-final. Starting in the 7th spot, it'll be the 14 of Seve DePinto. Aaron Smith in the 17, starting 8th. 9th, it'll be the 248 of Ryan Norberg. Brian Lockwood in the 443, starting 10th. 11th, it'll be Sarah Metcalf in the 12th. Jason Yarborough starting 12th. Henry Bass starting 13th. Will Winfrey 14th. Sarah Smith starting 15th. And we are ready to go. Green is up. We're underway. Oh, contact! They'll collect 3 carts coming into turn number 1. 4 carts. 1, 2, back on the track as they gather it up. And it looks like all carts will recover. And they'll get them back on. So they were going into turn number 1 very heavy. And Colin Warren setting a 57.968 in his qualifying effort. And then the log jam of drivers all the way back to the 10th starting position, Brian Lockwood with a 58.943. So you had a stack of drivers in the 58-second bracket showing. And this tag junior class is very competitive. Ryan Norberg, again, Ryan is starting out this weekend as your points leader. Not a really good qualifying effort for Norberg, qualified 9th. Now Colin Warren up front looking very smooth as he heads off turn 1 into turn 2. Well, Colin Warren quickly opening up a decent lead as he'll carry that all the way into turn number 4. Colin Warren opens up a 1.5 second advantage, not going to waste any time. Catch me if you can, Colin Warren, as he breaks away off of turn 6. And he's continued to open it up now. There's your leader, Colin Warren, into turn 9. Quentin DeBoever in that number 298, qualified in the 4th position, now running 2nd. Also took advantage of them piling up in turn number 1. So Quentin currently being scored in the 2nd position. Colin Warren rolling off a 58.164. Colin Warren starting the weekend, second in the point standings, 25 points behind points leader Ryan Norberg. And I tell you, outside of race weekend number 1 at Orlando, Colin Warren has really got it dialed in. Second in race weekend number 2 at Homestead, scored to win down at Fort Myers. And I'll tell you, this kid's on a mission here in the last couple races, setting quick time today. And right now, he's up front with a 1.9 second advantage. And he'll make his way into turn number 17. There's your leader. He is just motoring right along, whipping it off turn 17. The battle going to be third, fourth, fifth, and sixth as they're nose to tail. Aaron Smith, Seve de Pinto mixing it up in the 14. That'll be third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Smith, de Pinto, Norberg, and Bellinger. Olivia dropping back into the 6th place position after qualifying outside of row 1. They did get bunched up in turn 1. It cost a couple of these drivers a little bit of positions, but they are nose to tail. What good racing there off turn 10. So 4 laps in when your leader comes by, and he is flying solo, literally checking out. Likewise, the Boover running in that second spot. Quinton right now crossing the line. 4 laps in, 3 to go. One and only leader, Colin Warren, just rolled a 58.090. Boy, Seve de Pinto continuing to stay right there in the mix of things for that little battle. That'll be third on back for Seve. Dropped to 6th. Continues to stay in there with Bellinger. Bellinger's gained a couple spots. Norberg also picking up a position. And Quinton running in that 2nd place position. Quinton making his 2nd start of the season. Did race with us down at Homestead. Did not race at Fort Myers. And finished 6th in race weekend number 2. Right now, he is trailing your leader with 2 to go by 1.5 miles as they head down into turn 1. Right now, Colin Warren, 2.8 second advantage, and that'll put our sights now. Aaron Smith, Norberg, Bellinger, and de Pinto. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th as they head into turn number 3. Aaron Smith doing a great job, got some hot shoots behind him as he holds them off heading up the hill in turn 5. Yeah, we are not really seeing the times that we did in qualifying. Obviously, on a previous race, we did not see your quick driver, Neri, getting to that quick time in the Rotex scene, so obviously the track definitely heating up just a tad cooler earlier this morning. Man, it has been a runaway freight train for Colin Warren. Have to put him in another time zone as he'll come to the line. He'll pick up the white flag. There it is, 1 to go. If it all holds together, Colin Warren looking to go wire to wire. He'll check off a turn number 1. And he's got a 2.9 second advantage. 58.025 last lap for Colin Warren. Great battle for 3rd. Look at this. They come into turn number 4. Aaron Smith has dropped back 2 positions. And they continue to go at it. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Aaron Smith, Bellinger, Norberg, and Seve de Pinto all mixing it up. That is some great racing. Because not much happening up front except the runaway freight train. That's the 11 of Colin Warren. Colin, you're making it look too easy, buddy, as he checks out for the final time. And he'll head off at turn 17, goes wire to wire, and walks away with it. Your winner, Colin Warren. Quinton with a great run picks up 2nd. And that battle for 3rd as they come to the line. Bellinger picks up third. Norbert Aaron Smith will pick up the fifth spot. So great racing out of your racecomplex.com tag junior class as Colin Warren goes wire to wire. 58.025 in lap 6, crosses the line with a 2.9 second advantage over DeBoover. Bellinger 7 seconds behind Colin Warren as they come across the line. So unbelievable. Colin Warren, great run. Wasn't able to get into that 57-second bracket, but very strong for Colin Warren. 2.9 second difference between him and DeBoover. Great running, though, for your racecomplex.com tag junior. So this will be Orlando Kart Center Mini Rock, which is really a great opportunity for these drivers to get some great exposure. 4 U.S. karters will get an all-expense-paid trip to Italy this year, and that's a guarantee. Again, this year, Rock Cup USA will send drivers to Italy representing the United States, and that's what they're working for, and we are going to see green. We're underway. Ramirez trying to sneak to the inside off of turn number 1. Saraceno going to bring the field off of turn 4. There's your leader. Oh, a little bit of contact as your leader goes around. And obviously a very disappointed Saraceno. May have been a little bit of contact. Definitely looked like he may have got booted from right where I'm looking at in the tower. Well, that officials sort them out as your leaders make their way into turn number 9 for the first time. Again, take a look at the website, rockcupusa.com. And again, they'll be in Orlando for the Rock Cup USA Championship event. That's August 17th through the 18th. And then on their way to Italy, that'll be the 2013 Rock Cup International Final, October 17th through the 19th in Italy. That'd be a great, great deal. And really is a great setup for the Rock Cup drivers. Having a trip to get to Italy, all expenses paid. And they'll take care of you. An opportunity to see him here with us in the Florida Karting Championship Series. Ag Masters, Rock Masters, Easy Kart Heavy and Light will need you to the grid for your pre-final. Rock Senior, you're pre-grid. Rock Senior, you are pre-grid. So great battle up front as they'll work their way into turn number 17. Ramirez, there's your leader off turn 17. Staying right with him. That'll be the 55 of Aiden Keel cashing in. And Aiden qualified in that fourth place position. Stays right there with your leader. Running third, that'll be the 11. How about Mayo Livingston qualified in the 7th spot, currently running in the third place position for Mayo Livingston. Lap number 2, 2 laps in, Aiden Keel with a 106.027. That is quick time here in this race. Aiden Keel keeping the heat on Ramirez. The field checks off turn number 10. They're pretty well buttoned up now into turn number 12. There's Saraceno right there in the number 10. Pole sitter, Saraceno. Obviously, got to be an unhappy kid right now, coming off a very good qualifying effort. And there's your leader, Ramirez. He'll cross the line. So 3 laps in, 4 to go. Ramirez, your leader. Keel running second. Livingston running in the 3rd spot. Livingston continue to gain ground. Villasmill running 4th. 5th, it'll be Parada. 6th, it'll be Grillet. Diaz running 7th. De Niro running 8th. Allenstead running in the 9th spot. Padilla running 10th. Landon Kelly 11th. Saraceno in the number 10, running in the 12th place position. Ricardo Villasmill in the 34. Right now being scored 4th, turned a quick lap, a 105.363 in lap number 3. So keep an eye on Ricardo in that number 34, currently running in the 4th place position. So Saraceno ahead to the line, flying solo, not the way Vincenzo wanted this one to turn out. And he'll have his work cut out in the final. Yeah, a lot of passing, a lot of room to move around on this track. There's a lot of turns you'll be able to make the passes. And you see Keel right now staying on the heels of your leader. Ramirez continue to take the field into turn number 5. They'll climb up the hill. And obviously a very patient driver in the 55 of Aiden Keel. Again, Aiden qualifying in the 4th position. And right now staying right there with your leader. Ag Masters, Rock Masters, Easy Kart Heavy and Light will need you on the grid. Rock Senior, you are pre-grid. So freight train of traffic, all of a sudden, the 11 of Mayo Livingston. Ricardo Villasmill starting to close in. We got a 4-cart battle off of turn number 1. Good racing behind your leader. Mayo Livingston trying to get into that 2nd place position's got the momentum going up the hill, and they're going to go 3 wide up the hill. Good battle. Looks like Villasmill may be the guy that's going to cash in on that one. Looks like he moved into 2nd, and he does take over 2nd. So Ricardo gaining a couple positions coming into turn 5. Ramirez not a big advantage, but got a little bit of space now between him and those cars behind him. 3 wide as they went up the hill coming off into turn number 6. Ricardo seen that open lane on the inside and had the advantage. And we will pick up the white flag. I think it's going to be exciting. Second, third, and fourth. Mayo Livingston briefly had that second spot, but Ricardo really showing some muscle and hopping up in the second now. Those two drivers going to do battle. Dropping off, that'll be Aiden Keel in the 55. He falls out of that little battle now. As Livingston again looks to the inside, and Mayo will take that position right back. Mayo, lap 5, 105.183 for Mayo Livingston. So Livingston now second. Meantime, got a couple carts off the track in turn number 3. So final lap to go. Ramirez with a 1.3 second advantage. Looks like that battle going to be for second. Ramirez will score the win. There's Ramirez. He's your winner. Livingston going to come home second. Villasmill followed by Aiden Keel. And Beretta going to round out your top 5. Officials, everything okay with the drivers? Obviously very disappointed over there off of turn number 4. Both drivers are okay. Officials passing that word up to us. So Ramirez will pick up the pole for the 10-lap final as Ramirez scores the win. So we'll get set to go. Your after performance Tag Masters, Rock Masters, also your Easy Card Heavy and Light. Get your lineup for your Rock Masters. Ariel Castro will be on the pole in your Rock Masters. Francois Bernribo outside of row 1. In your Easy Cart 125, Lockwood will pick up that spot. Tag Masters driver, Kevin Coy. Kevin setting fast time in the Tag Masters. Nolan Kelly, quick time in your Easy Cart 125 Light. Scott Roberts, other Tag Master driver, along with Ricky Brooks. Bobby Green, Tag Masters. Jerry Brown in the 308. Michael Sachs in the 11. David Evans in the 77. Rich Lockwood in the number 72. Kimbrough in the 20, Easy Cart Light, and Brian Tenney in the 33. Both of those Easy Cart 125 Light drivers. So it'll be 4 classes getting together here for 7 laps. That's fucking crazy.
Vincenzo Kart 10 is okay. I don't know where he's off the track. I don't know.
Hey, can you ask Carl to ask him?
Ma'am,
This will be your Tag Masters, Rock Masters, Easy Card Heavy and Light, as they are ready to go for their 7-lap pre-final. And your pole sitters in the Rock Masters, Castro set quick time 58.999. Easy Cart 125 heavy, Charles Lockwood with a 59.580. Tag Masters, Kevin Coy. And in the light class, it'll be Nolan Kelly setting quick time 1 minute .753. 4 classes all together. They'll go 7 laps. Couple Rock Masters driver Castro, Francois Bonribo, row number 1. And they're going to go. Racing green is out. We're underway. Heavy traffic off the line. Castro gets off to a very good start. He's coming out quick off of turn 4. He'll keep that momentum going in turn number 5. There's Castro. Up the hill he goes. Off of the Juan Pablo Montoya, turn number 5. Rock Senior, you're on the grid. Junior Clone, you're pre-grid. So Castro off to a pretty good start. That'll be your Rock Masters driver, Castro, in the 379. Peter Pastano, Rock Master driver, now moves up to second. Brian Weeble will drop to third. Those will be your Rock Masters drivers. Scott Roberts, Tag Masters leader. And Castro overall quick time of all 4 classes with a 58.999. That'll be your Rock Masters overall quick time. And right now he is the overall leader. That is your Rock Masters leader and overall leader right now in the 379 at Castro. There's Castro. Ooh, going to whip it out a little bit wide there off of turn number 17. Francois Bonribo. And Peter Pastano again. Those also your Rock Masters drivers. They're running second and third. Pastano and Brian Weeble second and third. Francois Bonribo in lap number 2. That is one of your Rock Masters drivers. Roll out a 59.754. A pretty good lap number 2 for Francois Bonribo coming out of Bradenton, Florida. Francois Bonribo. And coming up, the Rock Cup USA Championship event, August 17th and 18th at Orlando Kart Center. 4 USA karters trying to make their way over to Italy, and one of them, each of these groups will get a shot. We'll send 4 drivers to Italy. Really a great program. That all comes up. The 2013 Rock Cup International Finals, October 17th to the 19th in Italy. And for more information, go to rockcupusa.com. That's rockcupusa.com. And Castro continue to hold on to that top position. That is your Rock Masters leader. Did he get it, Francois? Francois Bonribo working up around Peter Pastano. Again, those also your Rock Master drivers, Pastano and Francois. Francois in the 07, Peter Pastano in the 41. As Francois fighting himself right back into that second place position. Peter Pastano running third. Scott Roberts, Tag Masters. Again, that is your Tag Masters leader in the 628. Kevin Coy in the number 15. Also your Tag Masters driver. Kevin Coy currently running second in the Tag Masters class. Rock Senior, you're on the grid. Junior Clone, you are pre-grid. That'll be Rock Senior, Junior Clone. I need you to the grid. So 4 laps in, 3 to go. Castro overall leader. That is your Rock Masters leader. Scott Roberts in the 6:28. That'll be your Tag Masters leader. Francois, a little bit of breathing room now with 2 to go. Separates himself from the 41 of Peter Pastano. The final 2 circuits to go. 1.1 mile track, 17 turns. Watching 4 classes: Rock Masters, Easy Kart 125 Heavy, Tag Masters, and Easy Kart 125 Light all together. Kimbrough with a 59.619. Did that here in lap number 5. Kimbrough running in your Easy Kart 125 light class. So Castro will pick up the white flag. We'll send him around. 1 more circuit to go for Castro. Francois running second, 4.1 seconds behind your leader. Pastano third, 4.6 seconds behind your leader. Scott Roberts in the 6:28, that'll be your Tag Masters leader. Castro moving right along. And Castro is your Rock Masters leader. And he'll come home into turn number 16 for the final time. Castro will go wire to wire, overall winner and your Rock Masters winner. He'll score the win. Brian Weebo coming home second. Pastano comes home third. In the 6:28, that'll be Scott Roberts, Tag Masters. He'll pick up the win. The Junior Clone to the grid. Rock Junior, you want to make your way to the grid. That'll be Rock Junior. We are set to go. Ernest Speed Resources, Rock Senior. Ashley Rogero in the 17 on the pole. Just 1 of 2 drivers in that 56-second bracket. She'll be teamed up side by side with A.J. Myers in the 28. Vantage Elliott in the 199 starting third. Fourth, it'll be Dominic Torsoro in the 29. Eddie Rodriguez in the number 18 starting 5th. 6th, it'll be the 33 of Garrett Peterson. Jose Rivera in the 327 starting 7th. 8th, it'll be the 332 of Austin Jordan. Benjamin Hankinson in the 49 starting in the 9th spot. Ernest Speed Resource Rock Senior, 7 laps. Junior Clone, your pre-grid. Rock Jr., you want to bring him up? That'll be Rock Jr. This will be your Rock Senior 7-lap pre-final. Ashley Rajero, 56.764. On that pole position, A.J. Myers outside of row number 1. Vantage Elliott to 199. Tesoro in the 29. Rodriguez Peterson, row 3. Row 4, Rivera and Jordan. And Hankinson in row 5. And we are going to go green. It's up. We're underway. Man, they're 3 wide on the entry to turn 1. A little bit of shuffling going on. Still 3 wide off turn 1. Boy, Ashley coming up there very strong as they'll work their way into turn number 5. They'll come off the turn 5, the Juan Pablo Montoya turn. Junior Clone, that'll be Junior Clone. Ready on the grid, Junior Clone. Rock Jr., that'll be Rock Jr. You are pre-grid. So working on your Verta Speed Resource Rock Senior. Couple drivers in the 56-second bracket, Ashley and A.J. Myers. Then had 3 drivers qualifying in the 57-second bracket. Brandon, Dominic Tesoro, and Eddie Rodriguez all in that 57-second bracket. And right now, they're all trying to bring in the 17 of Ashley Rajero. Some positions have been lost and gained as they continue to work their way around. Brandon off to a good start. He'll work his way up around A.J. Myers. Brandon now second. So far, so good. Single file traffic working off of turn number 9. There's Ashley now off turn 9. Second, third, and fourth. Going to see a little flip-flop now. Again, dropping back another spot. That'll be A.J. Myers. Looks like Eddie Rodriguez going to take over third. There's Ashley now on the entry to turn 15. Bouncing around off turn number 17. Ashley Rajero. Oh, Brandon going to go wide. That may cost them a spot because the 28 of A.J. Myers says, I'll take that. And so Rodriguez. So they'll shuffle around. As Brandon really coming hot off of turn number 17. That will cost him 2 spots. Meantime, turning to 57.573. That'll be A.J. Myers. So A.J. right now with the hot cart, 57.573. Got one off of turn number 9, gets in the barriers. That cart will get back on the track, and now looks like it's going to come to a stop. They get your driver on that one. In the meantime, Ashley continued to open up that lead off of turn number 17. There's Ashley Rajero down the front stretch. There's your leader into turn 1. Running second, A.J. Myers, 1.9 seconds out of the top spot. Torso running third. Fourth, it'll be Sailor. Fifth, it'll be Rodriguez. Peterson running 6th, Schmidt running 7th, Rivera 8th, Hankinson and Jordan. So 4 laps in, 3 to go. Just over the halfway point, we have seen just one and one only leader. That'll be Ashley Rajero. Ashley carrying a 1.6 second advantage over A.J. Myers. And that's exactly how they qualified. A.J. early on got shuffled back. Right now running second, Tesoro third, Brandon Zillier running fourth, fifth it'll be Rodriguez, sixth it'll be Peterson, seventh it'll be Schmidt, eighth it'll be Rivera, Hankinson, and Austin Jordan. In lap 4, A.J. Myers turns a 57.448. 57.448. So we are not seeing qualifying speeds here in the pre-final, as both Ashley and A.J. Myers qualified in the 56-second bracket. Those drivers unable to get in the 56-second bracket yet. With just 2 to go this time by. And A.J. shaved off about 0.2 of a second off this last lap. A.J. 1.4 seconds in behind Ashley, with just 2 to go as they work their way around. So Ashley Rajero continuing to move right along, heads off at turn number 17. Will pick up the white flag this time by 1 to go. There it is. So one more circuit for Ashley. She'll head into turn 1. Last year traffic really stretching out. Got a little battle here toward the tail end of the field. That'll be Garrett Peterson and Aaron Schmidt doing a little battle, 6th and 7th as they check off turn 1. So it looks like the top 2 drivers are going to finish the way they started this one, with Ashley, your leader, leading every single lap so far. With just a couple more turns to go. There's Ashley nice and smooth through turns 9 and 10, heads into turn 11. And she'll work her way into turn number 13. There's Ashley off turn 14, heads into turn 15. There's your leader, got a commanding lead now off of turn number 16. Ashley Rajero will go wire to wire in your We're at a Speed Resource Rock Senior. There's your winner, Ashley Rajero. A.J. Myers coming home second. Third, it'll be Torso. Brandon picking up fourth. And fifth, it'll be Eddie Rodriguez.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Good to see you. Uh, You need your Rock Jr. That'll be Rock Jr. Need to the grid. That'll be Rock Jr. Need kid carts to the grid. Kid carts for your final. Kid carts. Again, this reminder, we will get about a 10-minute break for our workers, and then we'll get set to go with our invocation and our national anthem. So again, as you bring your kid cart drivers up, may want to leave their helmets off till we get through our invocation and our national anthem. But we need kid carts to the grid for your final. This reminder, kid carts will go 8 laps in the final. All other classes go 10 laps in the final. So getting lined up to go, your NFKC Junior Clone. And here's how we'll line them up. Inside row 1 will be Jason Yarbrough into number 24. Outside row 1, Nash Dine into number 2. Nash starting this weekend as your points leader. 2-time winner so far this season. Starting third to number 4, Benjamin Withers. Hunter Fox into 10, starting 4th. 5th, it'll be Dezo Covey in the 24X. Jimmy Jackson in the 46, starting 6th. 7th, it'll be the 14 at Jacob Howard. Nash Dine in the number 2, 2-time winner. Won in race weekend number 1, scored the win down in Fort Myers. It has been pretty solid for him. 3rd place finish in race weekend number 2. Benjamin Withers starting in the 3rd spot. Benjamin a winner in race weekend number 2, and it's been 3's wild for him. 3rd at Orlando and 3rd at Fort Myers. Jacob Howard, 3 straight top 4 finishes. Finished 2nd at Orlando, 4th, and 4th at Fort Myers and at Homestead. Hunter Fox into number 10. Hunter, 4th start for Hunter. Best finished 5th down at Fort Myers. So again, we'll need kid cart to the grid. Kid cart drivers to the grid. You might leave off your helmets. We'll get a quick 10-minute break, but we'll need you to the grid. That'll be kid cart drivers. More Florida Kart Club Junior Clone making their way out. Jimmy Jackson, not really a great qualifying effort. Qualified in the 6th spot. Jimmy best finished this season 2nd at Fort Myers. Couple top 5 finishes for Jimmy Jackson. 5th in the point standings. Need Rock Jr., you're on the grid. Kid carts, we'll need you to the grid for your final. That'll be kid carts. Need you to the grid for your final. So field going to tighten them up as they'll make their way into turn number 17. 7 laps, Junior Clone. Been pretty competitive. Not a huge amount of carts, but they've been very competitive so far as we're working our way in race weekend number 4 here in Monticello. Jason Yarbrough, Jacksonville driver. Nash Dine in row number 1, and we are going to see green, and they're underway as they take off into turn 1. Nash trying to get a run to the high side. has an advantage, and he will pop up into the top spot. Yarborough second, third. It'll be the 4 Withers. And they'll take that single file freight train off at turn 3. They'll carry it into turn 4. Jason Yarborough going to take a shot at the lead, and he will go to the inside. And Jason Yarborough going to come off turn number 8 now as your leader. Nash will drop to second. Withers running third as they'll head off at turn number 10. Jason Yarborough in that number 24, making his first start in the junior clone class. And he's got Nash Stein right on his heels. Boy, you got some good nose-to-tail racing. Weathers and Hunter Fox both nose-to-tail. And now all of a sudden, 4 carts going to tighten them off. That'll be Yarborough, Dine, Withers, and Fox. Nose-to-tail off a turn number 3. Jason Yarborough making his first start in the junior clone. And Withers in at 114. Excuse me, Withers in the number 4, second in the point standings. Best finished first in race weekend number 2. Got a couple third place finishes for Benjamin. Got a pretty good battle up front. 4 carts into turn number 17. There's your leader, Jason Yarborough. Jason, familiar with this track here in Monticello. I've seen him back here a couple of years ago racing with us.
I'll let you know. All right.
And he'll hold on to the lead off of turn number 1. There's Jason Yarborough. And lap number 2, Jason Yarborough turning a 108.929. That is quick lap so far in this race. There's Jason Yarborough. Withers going to move up into that second spot as he worked his way around Nash. Now Nash going to look back into the inside, and they are side by side. And Withers will hold on to second. Dropping back, that'll be Hunter Fox. Hunter was staying right there in contention, now fading back. So 3 laps in. Yarborough, Withers, Dine, Fox, Covey, Jackson, and Howard. That's how they're running 1 through 7. With your one and only leader so far, Jason Yarborough, making his first start with the junior clone. We'll need kid carts to the grid for your final. That'll be kid cart drivers to the grid. Boy, Jason Yarborough had an early run with some competition, but now he continues to break away. And he'll head to the line. 4 laps in, 3 to go. Jason Yarborough exits off turn number 1 with a 1.8 second advantage. That's good racing for second. Points leader Nash Stein working on Benjamin Withers. They're 1-2 in the point standings. And running second and third right now on the track. Nazo Covey having a pretty good run, running solo in the 5th position. Again, Dezel starting today, 7th in the point standings. Best finish, 7th. Did it twice in Orlando. Did it back at Homestead. 8th at Fort Myers for Dezel Covey. Covey's currently running 5th. Need kid kart drivers to the grid. Once again, we'll have a quick 10-minute intermission. Let our corner workers get some fluids, and then we'll get set to go with our invocation and our national anthem. So 2 to go. Jason Yarborough, Jacksonville, Florida driver, continue to hold on. Nash Stein looks like he's got some room, and he will move into second. Kind of whips it around off the exit of turn 1. And Withers going to out-muscle him now as they work into turn 3. And Withers right back in there. Watch out. Here comes Hunter Fox all of a sudden. Got a good 3-kart battle for second into turn 5. Boy, Hunter Fox faded out. Now stays right there with the top, second, and third place running karts. So how about that? All of a sudden, Hunter getting a little extra energy there out of that machine. Hunter in the number 10, currently being scored in the 4th place position. Right in behind points leader Nash Stein. Oh, they'll work their way into turn 13. Pretty good racing. That'll be 2nd, 3rd, and 4th because Jason Yarborough, your leader, continued to break away. Yarborough now with a 2.8 second advantage over the field. And Jason will look off at turn number 17. Gets the head down, sees the white flag. And he'll head off at turn number 1. He carries a 3.4 second advantage for Jason Yarborough. Nash Stein working on Withers. That'll be 2nd and 3rd. And then they got Fox staying right there in that 4th place position. That's been some very good racing. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Boy, Nash Stein trying to get around Withers as they come off of turn number 6. They'll carry that battle into turn 7. Withers holding. Boy, Fox getting a little antsy now. Going to work on Nash Stein. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So looking to score the win will be the 24 of Jason Yarborough. Really, Jason, once he got past lap 3, he was just checking out on the field, and he'll get his win. Nash Stein going to take advantage of a sliding Withers, and he'll pick up 2nd. Fox comes home 3rd. Withers 4th. 5th, it'll be Dezel Covey. Arizona will line them up. Rock Jr., Austin Garrison on the pole in the 492. In row number 1 on the outside, it'll be the 21 of Sasha Braun-Weibo. Starting 3rd, the 11 of Colin Warren. Salvucci starting 4th in the number 31. 5th, it'll be the 48 of Ryan Norberg. Devin Bowerman in the 7, starting 6th. 7th, it'll be Colin Schmidt in the 68. Mason Carroll in the number 23, starting 8th. 9th, it'll be Sarah Metcalf. So there's your starting lineup. 7 laps, our last group for our pre-finals. And a very good program. Your Rock Cup, take a look at the website, rockcupusa.com. And again, this year, Rock Cup USA will send 4 drivers to Italy to represent the United States and compete in the Rock Cup International Final That all takes place October 17th to the 19th. The winners of each Rock Cup USA category from the Rock Cup USA Championship event in Orlando. That takes place the 17th to the 19th in August. See, a fully funded entry include travel, accommodations, and equipment rental to the 2013 Rock Cup International Final. Follow them on the website at rockcupusa.com. The kid carts on the grid. Senior Clone, your pre-grade for your final. Last pre-final of the day. Get a 10-minute break. We'll get into our invocation and our national anthem. And then we are ready to rock and roll into the finals. Good-looking field. Austin Garrison, Sasha Braun-Weibel. They'll take the green. Garrison hugging that low side. He's got the right lane, and he'll hold on as they work off turn one. Very nice and smooth for Austin Garrison. He really stayed down low when that green flag dropped. And he'll lead the field into turn number 5. The Juan Pablo Montoya turn 5 as they'll go up the hill. Got some good racing. That'll be 3rd, 4th, and 5th. All button up off turn number 7. Sasha Braun-Weibel dropping back into the 4 spot, qualified 2nd. Top 3 drivers qualifying in the 59-second bracket. Garrison, 59.591. Sasha Braun-Weibel, 59.835. And Colin Warren with a 59.893. We'll see how these times hold up, and we'll see if they can be the class of the field as they cycle around for lap number 1. So it's Garrison, Colin Warren, hopping up into that 2nd spot. He's been on the go today. Colin looking for his 2nd win in the pre-finals. Got one already in the bag. He's been very good here lately. Last couple events had a solid run at Fort Myers. Now, right, keeping that momentum going here at Monticello, running down in that 2nd spot. Colin, as I said, qualified 3rd. Need kid carts to the grid. That'll be kid carts to the grid. And we'll need Senior Clone to the grid for your final. There's Garrison, your leader. And that 2nd spot, nobody can hold on to that one. Now in that 2nd place position. Savici in the number 31, running 2nd. Colin Warren will drop back to 3rd. It'll be Ryan Norberg 4th. So Ryan Norberg continued to gain some ground. Sasha continued to go the wrong way. Sasha Braun-Weibel being scored 5th after qualifying 2nd. Savici in that number 31 just turned a 1 minute .189. Working on your Orlando Kart Center, Rock Jr. And be sure to check out the website, rockcupusa.com. That's rockcupusa.com. And a great opportunity for one of these drivers to make their way over to Italy. A lot at stake right here as they are in race weekend 4 with us here at the Florida Karting Championship Series. You know, this group runs a lot of races on their own, trying to qualify for that trip to Italy. And now Colin Warren got to watch traffic come by. Sasha going to make an inside move. So Colin Warren will drop back 2 positions, find himself now 5th. Sasha Braun-Weibel will now move up into that 4 spot. Colin going to go right back to work, gets it right back as he goes right around Sasha Braun-Weibel. So Colin Warren right back in that 4th place position. Those positions, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th continue to rotate, all except for that top position. It has been Austin Garrison. Right now, Sasha Braun-Weibel turned into pretty good lap number 3, 59.787. That is quick time in this event for Sasha Braun-Weibel, currently in the 5th spot. So 4 laps in, 3 laps to go. Austin Garrison, your leader's got a 0.3 of a second advantage over the field behind him, but they are reeling him in. Davici running second, Norberg third, Cowan Warren fourth, Ron Wiebel fifth, Bowerman running sixth, Carroll running seventh, Schmidt eighth, Metcalf running ninth. And we have seen one only leader. That'll be Austin Garrison in that 492. Everybody behind him continue to move around except for Austin Garrison as he holds on to that top position, but they have definitely closed that gap. Davici in that 31 qualified in the 4 spot, currently running second. Field will work into turn number 15. Again, Sasha, Cowan, Warren again going wheel to wheel off turn 15. Cowan going to hang on the 4th as they head to the line. 2 to go. Off of turn number 1, your leader, Austin Garrison, with a half a second lead into turn number 2. Cowan Warren qualified 3rd. One of those 3 drivers in the 59-second bracket. Cowan Warren currently being scored 4th. Sasha Brandweeble going to work with him now in turn number 7. So no change. Top 5 drivers work their way into turn number 9. Sasha Brandweeble going back to lap number 3 with a 59.787 at obviously the quick time here in this race, but finding herself running in the 5th place position, 1.4 seconds out of the lead. This will be the white flag lap this time by. There it is. Chris going to hang it out. 1 to go. There's your leader, Garrison, into turn 1. Garrison, 0.6 of a second advantage. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th all button up into turn number 3. They'll work into turn number 5. And looking like a battle now for that 2nd spot. We will see movement there off the Fangio. They'll head into turn number 8. So really nobody's been able to do anything with Austin Garrison except to watch that number 492 ahead of him. Now with Warren trying to gain some ground. Looks like he'll pick up a spot or 2 as they dive into turn number 13. Here comes your leader, Austin Garrison. Looks like he's got this one sealed as he checks off turn number 17. And he will score the win. Solid run for the 48 of Norberg. Comes home second. Davici will pick up 3rd.